the Vice President of the Republic of Uganda, Jessica Alupo, the NRM Secretary General, Right Honorable Richard Odwo, the past Vice Person of the NRM Party, Alhaji Moses Chibongo, the Speaker of Parliament, Right Honorable Tayewa, the Vice Chairperson of the NRM Party, Alhaji
Everybody says amen out there. Your Excellency, the President of the Republic of Uganda and the National Chairperson of the Party of NRM, Mama, the First Lady and the Minister of Education and Sports, standing before you, I'm Rogers Mulindwa, your loyal servant at the party, working under Honorable Emmanuel Dombo, the Director of Media and Public Relations, who would have been here, but he has sent apologies, he's unwell, sir. Your Excellency, we receive you here and welcome you in the most special way to the headquarters of your party for the Electoral Commission. You are welcome, Your Excellency. And Mama, we thank you for not letting the President walk alone. And you are here, and when we see you, we feel happy. Thank you, Mama, for giving President the company. Your Excellency, in the interest of time, allow me to introduce a few people, the others will be introduced later, who are here as you come to express your interest for the position of the President and the Chairperson of NRM. Her Excellency, your Vice President, sir, Jessica Alupo is here. You have a number of your ministers, sir. Honorable Kahinda Otafire is here with us. Honorable Matia Kasaija is here. Honorable Chris Baliomosi, Your Excellency, is here. Honorable Dr. Ruth Nankabirwa is here. Chief Whip Honorable Hapson Uboa is here. And the Honorable Henry Musasi, Your Excellency, your ministers are here to receive you. We have the Central Executive Committee members, Your Excellency, led by Right Honorable Haji General Moses Chigongo is here. Right Honorable Rebecca Litwala Kadaga, the second National Vice Chairperson, is here. And all the others, members of SEC, Your Excellency, are also here. We also have the Speaker of the Parliament of Uganda, Right Honorable Anita Among, and the Deputy and the other ministers are also here. The historical members, led by Honorable Tom Butima here, the NRM Electoral Commission that are standing just near here, led by Dr. Tango Doi, they are here. The NRM District Chairperson, Your Excellency, from across the country, they are here. And then the District Education Officers and admins, Your Excellency, are also here. May I now hand over the Chairperson of the Electoral Commission to take us through the next part, Your Excellency.
Your Excellency, the President of Uganda and Chairman of NRM, General Yoweri Kaguta Museveni, and Mama Janet Museveni. distinguished leaders of the party, distinguished leaders of government, the detail will be given by the Secretary General later. Your Excellency, today's program is about expression of interest, and we don't intend to take 10 minutes, if at most 15 minutes. Thereafter, we shall request the Secretary General to take over. Before we move back to the podium where we're going to do all our activities, Your Excellency, allow me on behalf of the NRM Electoral Commission first to introduce, especially to Mama was not met, the new team at the Commission, Block 13, Shadow Road. The Vice Chair of the Commission is Honorable Yachan Yanonyo Omash. Step forward. Yachan Omash was the Minister of Finance, State Finance. Yachan Omash was a Member of Parliament. He hails from the only region of Uganda which is named in English, West Nile. Next, Your Excellency, allow me to introduce Commissioner Jane Babiha Alisemera. Jane Babiha Alisemera, you know her very well, your sister from the Bujo Resort Sub-region. Next, I want to introduce Honorable Ambassador James Inobe, retired Major of the Army, a disciplined officer, even at work. Next, I want to introduce Honorable Juliana Modesta Auma from the Abim area of Karamoja and a former Member of Parliament. Next, I introduce my sister, Honorable Zaitun Iwaru from Yumbe. After that, I will introduce in absentia Mr. James Tweheyo. Is not feeling well, but he's part of our seven mixed team of ladies and gentlemen. My name is Tango Doy. I'm the chair of the commission. Your Excellency, you're most welcome. At this juncture, Mr. President, sir, I have a thin team which I want to introduce. The staff of the commission at the headquarters. Could you come behind and raise your hand? The staff of the commission at the headquarters, you have 2 minutes. We have a small team of 33 dedicated staff at the headquarters, 10 volunteers who have volunteered for 10 years. Hands up. NRM Hoye. Mzee Hoye. Mama Janet Hoye. I have a battalion led by the Principal Election Officer. I don't know whether it's behind the wheel. A hard-working horse. Come. Pass here. Now that we are late, just pass in front of the teacher. Pass in front of the teacher. We don't have time. Our Principal Election Officer is the encyclopedia of all roadmaps. Step forward. Our disciplined accountant from the entities department here. And the other 2 are handlers who are handling the IPs. Christine Namakula and Makula children, Joanita. Now I have a very big team from the district. The district election officers stand up for recognition and wave your flag. Sit, and you will stand. Sit 3 times and stand up 3 times. Sit. Stand up 1. Sit. Stand up 2. Sit. Stand up 3. Sit. Administrative secretaries who anchor the secretariat work and can you stand up for something? That noise is not noise. Hello. NRM Oye. Winning Oye. Ra. Wa. You stood 3 times because you have a duty to this party. You stood 3 times because I'm going to condemn you if you don't act yourself. You should 3 times, because you must promise that you will not put the party in jeopardy. You will not alter results, you will be sincere, and before you leave here tomorrow, you will sign very confidential regulations about how you will work with us. Sawa jamaa? Sawa? Asanteni sana. Your Excellency, the staff I've just introduced have managed to carry out elections in the following. The party structures. We've had elections in the party in all villages, the 72,000 villages. We have a total of 2,160,000 leaders in villages. 2,160,000 leaders. Our conviction is that if these leaders are mobilized at the village level, even at the district or sub-regional level, and they work with the two other voters, they will carry victory for the president, even without him going anywhere. We've done our part. The onus is now on the mobilization. Honorable Seminde and Office of the National Chair, Hajat Hadid, and the Secretary General. We've also carried election at the parish level, 10,731 parishes. We have 321,000 leaders. We have the sub-county leaders, the municipal leaders, the district leaders. In total, we elected 2,557 leaders, 660. We also carried LOC1 in all villages of Uganda. We have flag bearers. Clap for ourselves. If people don't want to clap, we clap for ourselves. Because you clap for me. We also had flag bearers of special interest groups, the youth, the older persons, the PWD. They came to 1.3 million leaders of flag bearers. Then we of course had flag bearer elections at parish level. We completed that. And you know, we swept Kampala very, very much. We also had, we are now waiting to have elections at national level. The purpose of today, Your Excellency, is expression of interest and picking up nomination forms. I want to report to Your Excellency that 2,718 members of parliament, aspirants, and LOC5 aspirants who picked forms showed interest in the party. So far, we have nominated 2,254, and nomination ends on 30th June 2025. That's on Monday. So far, we have 16 unopposed flag bearers. In the Minister, we have the Right Honorable Speaker of Parliament. She's unopposed. The Chief Whip, Government Chief Whip is the Minister, is unopposed. And other leaders. We started expression of interest for Central Executive Committee. And so far, after 2 days, we have 119 people. 119 came, picked forms in 2 days. We now have one person coming to pick forms for share of the party and presidential flag bearer. May I be listened to? The Constitution gives this commission powers to handle all elections within the organs of the party. And this commission declares candidates who have been nominated and unopposed. We are starting a process which we called for, and so far you are the only one who has come. And once we finish with you, everybody should allow me to do my work. without interference. If you are lawyers, do your work. If you are registrars, do your work. If we are Electoral Commission, allow us to do what? And once we declare candidates, please clap for us. Nomination for SEC. SEC will pick forms up to 1st July, and we shall nominate from 2nd to 5th. We've changed from 4th to end on 4th. 4th will be a Friday. The congestion on Friday is too much in Kampala. So we are requesting, Your Excellency, that we shall extend by 1 day. We shall have nomination up to Saturday, the 5th. And accordingly, Your Excellency, I want to request you to be the last to get nominated on the 5th. What are the other pending activities? Campaigns for MPs and LOC 5 chairpersons will start on 1st up to 14th July 2025. Joint campaigns, and any candidate who feels he has a problem with the joint campaign should write to the Commission, should write to the Secretary General through the Commission. So that is, in fact, the best would be to write to us and give a copy to Secretary General, because we work as a team. Polling for MPs, Your Excellency, we are polling for MPs is on 16th July. After 2 weeks of campaign, we have 2 days to prepare, and we vote on 16th July. And you registrars, you are not going to be bona fide in your areas. We shall switch you the way we want, last minute. If you are within the Lango sub-region, we shall switch you to command other areas to avoid bias. Polling for LOC 5 chairperson will be 24th July. The national conference for now is 22nd to 25th August. Nomination of LOC 5 chairperson 3rd to 12th September. Nomination of members of parliament 16th to 17th September. And nomination of presidential flag bearer will be 2nd to 3rd October 2025. I want to thank the following leaders, Your Excellency. I want to start by thanking you, Your Excellency, for giving the Commission all the respect, all the support by coming here. What a simple leader we have. You encourage us to work when you do that. I want to express my gratitude to Mama. I declared her the NRM chairperson for Ntungamo unopposed when I went there. So Mama, the chairpersons at the other side, and you'll just wave to them. Chairpersons wave back to Mama because she's one of you. I'm also happy to record that we have many ladies, Mama, who have followed your footsteps, and we have many chairpersons who are ladies. Could the ladies stand up, please? They want to be called chairman. Allow me to thank the first vice chairperson, Alhaji Moses Chigo. You are a parent to this commission, sir. Alhaji comes here at any time in the morning to check whether we have reached on time. I want to thank the NRM Secretary General. You're a leader. We worked with you, with your deputy, with the national treasurer, and with the designer who did this work, Honorable Jacqueline Shatuhaire from the Kigezi sub-region. Where are you for recognition? We want to thank you for designing us. We want to thank Honorable Seninde, but I want to thank you, Excellency, for the office of the National Chairman, Hajat Namyalo. Hajat Namyalo, wherever you are, I want to pledge on behalf of the Commission, we are going to work closely in matters related to elections. I want to thank our Director of Mobilization for the crowd out there with Hajat Namyalo. Thank you, Dr. Rosemary Seni. I want to thank once again the First Lady. Mama, thank you for your prayers. Thank you always I get the prayers, I get the advice. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't know who to thank and leave. Let's thank everybody by clapping candles. I'm an historian. This country is in a very correct political trajectory. We are enjoying peace, and now we are going to expression of it. It's now my humble duty to move back and start the process. We've now used 7 minutes. We are going to use the next 8 minutes and complete the process. Let's move back to our seats and start the expression.
City one.
Thank you very much, Dr. Tanga. It is at this time that we have to keep praying that Museveni accepts to pick the nomination forms.
Accept abadde anoonya eki.
Keep praying that he accepts.
Abadde anoonya eki.
That is the function coming in next, and they will hand over to Dr. Tanga, preside over that part of the function.
Mutumanyidde nammwe. Abadde anoonya eki.
Can we please have the microphone to Doctor?
Who is pushing him? Yet he came.
For Mama, we are going to do the same to Mama to prove that she's in the register. That middleman is called Otto, and that's our team secretariat. You want a microphone, you can talk from it. You want to? What do you want from me? Yeah.
Document Kelvin, the aspiring director IT NRM. Here we are verify his membership and flanked by guest of engineers from Sub-Saharan Africa, which are the Ghana for Management District, and Port Derrick, all we need from you is normal documents. And you are born in 1944.
1944. 1954 kumi. 1964 abiri. 1974 asatu, 1984 ana, 1994 atano, 1995 nkaaga, 1996 nsanvu. Bimbalabye byo. 1990, 1920, 96, 97 kinana. Mbalabisi biri abiri mukaaga agenda kuba emyaka kinana.
Curriculum, he is in the register. Mukaziwe has been found, he is in the register. How to print for Mama also. Thank you. Oh, go slow, go slow. There's another big process. Your Excellency, you are supposed to abstain. And first of all, which position do you want? Because I cannot just give you the box. No, the Secretary wants to answer that.
Thank you so much, and senior leaders of the party. My office was petitioned by members of the party from across the country that we should ask His Excellency President Museveni to offer himself for another term as the chairman of the party and the president for the country. So I am confirming on behalf of the petitions we received from party members from across the country that His Excellency the President is here on behalf of the members who petitioned the party to pick forms as the chairman of the party and the presidential candidate for the party for 2026 elections.
Thank you, your Secretary General. Have you paid 20 million for agriculture? You have paid. Good. Honorable March, you deal with the money. Can you read properly?
Yeah, fully paid grant given out 20 million.
And then this one,
Again, grant given out 20 million for expression of interest for nomination for NRM presidential flag bearer. And then the first one was for expression of interest nomination for NRM national chairman.
Nno Katemba yennyini.
on behalf of the NRM Electoral Commission, we have the honor to present to you two sets of forms. One, nomination form for NRM aspiring candidate for NRM national chairman. One, he paid and we are giving him members of say. We are also giving you nomination form for NRM aspiring candidate for NRM presidential flag bearer. Then we are also giving you endorsements. This is just printed, Your Excellency. This is a sign that we have. You can find your name, locate your village, locate your sub-county, parish. This is what we want to do, Your Excellency. The Electoral Commission requests that we print all these identification for all members of SURVE before election. We have discussed that more. We have sent our budget to the Secretary General, and our request is that we should be allowed to print out so that this becomes the identification of our country. We come with this, with the national identity card, and we move to the line report. Now my singular honor on behalf of the Commission to declare that expression of interest is over, and we've given candidates HPO Museveni all the forms and the regulations to fill and return the forms by 5th August. By 5th July 2025. Don't go beyond 5th July because you're out of the time. It must be before 5th July, and by 5th July or before 5th July. My work is over. Thank you very much for coming. Can you make some noise?
For what?
Allow me to invite Mama of the nation. Mama, I also wanted to test. Oh, we can preach for you. I want to test Mamas also. That's our mother. Thank you, Mama.
Kirimu enyaale ebintu byakupangirira byakubaatisa. Aruna ayagala ki? Onayagala ba vice president? Turabye.
Can confirm that you are in the register, and we are very grateful for your appearance. Your Excellency, it is now my singular honor to invite the Secretary General of the party to make his brief remarks and introduce the guest, and then
NRM oye!
Oh, yeah.
This is the day.
Oh,
This is the day
that the Lord has made.
that the Lord
Has made.
we will and be glad in him. Oh, this is the day that the Lord has made. Rejoice and be glad in him. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Your Excellency, the President of the Republic of Uganda and the Chairman of our revolution, the First Lady, Mama Janet Kataha Museveni, we thank you so much for always giving our national chairman the strength he needed. Allow me to recognize the senior leaders and party members who are here. If you are a party leader and doubling a position in government, I will recognize the position in the party and confirm the assignment the party has given you in government. Because the relationship between the government and the party is a principal and agent relationship. The party is the principal, government is an agent. We have the national chairman of the party, His Excellency Yoweri Kaguta Museveni, who is the chairman of the Central Executive Committee and has just confirmed. We have the first national vice chairman of the party, Alhaji Moses Chigongo. Thank you so much for coming. We have the second national vice chairperson of the party, the Right Honorable Rebecca Kadaga. We have Her Excellency, the Vice President of the Republic of Uganda. The party assigned her to be the Vice President, and she's a member of the Central Executive Committee of the party. We have the Right Honorable Speaker of Parliament, Honorable Anita Among. She's a member of the Central Executive Committee and has been assigned as the Speaker of Parliament on behalf of the party. We have the Deputy Speaker of Parliament, Right Honorable Thomas Taiba. Thank you so much for coming. We have regional vice chairpersons of the Central Executive Committee and for the party. We have the Honorable Flight Captain Mike Mukula, the regional vice chair for Eastern Region. We have Honorable Katongole Singh, the vice chairperson of Kampala. We have Honorable Dr. Chris Bariomusi, the vice chairperson for Western Region. We have Honorable Chiwanda Geoffrey Subi, vice chairperson for Buganda. We lost two vice chairpersons, the Right Honorable Jacob Olanya for Northern Uganda and Honorable Alepere Simon Peter for Karamoja. We have Honorable Lydia Wanyoto Mutende, the national chairpersons of the Women's League of the party. We have Honorable General Kahinda Otafire, member of the Central Executive of the party. We have the Right Honorable Dugu Rakana Rugunda, a member of the Central Executive of the party. We have Honorable Obua Amson, who is the Government Chief Whip and a member of the Central Executive. We have Honorable Colonel Retired Tom Butime, who is the Chairperson of the Historical League for the party. Your Excellency and members, before we invite you to speak, I will request Honorable Tom Butime to give a small remark on behalf of the Historical League for the party. We have Honorable Robert Rukare, Chairperson for the Entrepreneurs League. Mr. President, we have been also joined by the Historical League Forum. I have Honorable Israel Kayonde, Kayonde. I have Major Retired Gertrude Njuba. They all came to witness this historical event. I have Haji Abdu Kasai. I have Captain Retired Yasin Buga Matata. I have Miss Mary Nagawa. And I have Mr. Kabanda Chigundo. Your Excellency, we have also been joined by the newly elected NRM district chairpersons of the youth. We have Mr. Dorimana Ronald representing Nakawa. We have Mr. Mugisha Pascal for Kampala Central. We have Sheila Luboa for Kawempe, Kalisa Elvis, Machende, and Sewuchiriana Musa for Rubaga. We have quite a number of ghetto youth leaders. These were people you mobilized, and they did a very commendable operations in the ghetto, and we managed to win most of the positions in those areas. Mr. President, I also need to request that I introduce my wife. You have never met my wife. I request my wife, Madam Anne Rionolomuma, to stand and wave. Thank you so much. I warmly welcome you to this very historical event at the party head office. I would be requesting my colleagues at the party secretariat to move forward, because I also need to introduce them as I conclude my remarks. Today is a very significant event in the calendar of the party, that out of the concerns of our party members in the branches and out of the cry for the people of Uganda, the party members and members of the population, the citizens, petitioned the party secretariat and the leadership to request that we call upon our national chairman to offer himself to continue guiding and leading this country for another term in office. We thank you so much, Mr. President, for accepting the call that was made by the people. Thank you so much for honoring this and for coming physically to present yourself before the NRM Electoral Commission. Mr. President, we thank you for guiding the party and making the party transit from a revolutionary military front to a democratic institution, founded on the pillars of philosophies, ideologies, and the strategies that you keep guiding us on. These are well-tested revolutionary methods and policies that guide the party. I would like to report to you, as the Secretary General, that the party is growing in strength and numbers. In the recently concluded registration, we registered 20 million Ugandans as members of the party. And that means close to a half of the population of the Ugandans are members of the NRM. They all appreciate the objectivity that we use in dealing with the contradictions among our members. This is a testimony that has been confirmed by the number of people who have offered to contest under NRM in the next general election. Mr. President, in the delegates conference, we shall give a detailed report on the issues in terms of infrastructure the party has managed to have, in terms of ideological compatibility and training we have been able to conduct, and in terms of cohesion among our party members. As we grow in numbers and strength, definitely internal cohesion is very important. And so during the delegates conference, we shall give a detailed report to this. I need to thank the district chairpersons who are here. These are newly elected district chairpersons. I congratulate you for winning the election. I also need to thank the party registrars who are here and the party administrative secretary. Mr. President, we intentionally invited these leaders so that you speak to them and guide them as we go to the next level of election, which we expect to be a little more contested, that they should exercise impartiality and fairness to all candidates. As leaders, they must never take sides. As leaders, they should be fair to each and every candidate. And that is why we invited them, because by 1st of next month, we shall be having joint campaigns, and we know how these campaigns are demanded. Mr. President, we thank you, and I need to inform the members that we are in the final stages of making sure we have a party head office built under your guidance. We thank you so much.
Finally,
We expect that very soon we shall be launching this project as a milestone to the party. As I conclude, we invite you to be part of our journey in these internal processes. We've been requesting that the National Vice Chairman, who is also the Chairman of the National Disciplinary Committee of the party, find times with the leaders of the party from the various areas that after the general election, the party, they move around to reconcile our members. The division that will be caused during the primaries, we should find time and address this in the districts and in the region. Allow me now to introduce to you my colleagues that I work with at the party secretariat. This, of course, includes the commissioners in the NRM Electoral Commission. The Deputy Secretary General is not here with us. Shall send our apology. I have the National Treasurer for the party, Honorable Ambassador Barbara Nekesa. I have Honorable Jacqueline Chichoire, the Deputy National Treasurer for the party. I have Honorable Dr. Rosemary Seninde, the Director of Mobilization at the party. I have our very organized lady from Koboko, Ajat Edina Naha Mozele. She has been the contact person for the register that we now have. Thank you so much for the good work. I have Director Awich Kola, Director in charge of External Relations. Mr. President, through his efforts, the party has touched base with most of the revolutionary parties in Africa. We shall invite quite a number of them during the delegates conference, but we are in close touch and fraternal relationship with the ANC of South Africa, ZANU-PF Party, Frelimo, CCM, RPF, and UGA of Kenya, plus South Sudan People Liberation Front Party, the SPLM. I have Comrade Barasa, the Director Legal at the Party Secretariat. Honorable Dombo Emmanuel Lomala is not here, he's not feeling well, and he sends his apology. And then I have Mr. Mulinda Rogers, who has been our MC, he's the manager in the office of Media and Public Relations, plus our staffs at the party office. Thank you so much for coming. We have also been joined by Ajat Farida Kibowa, the chairperson of the Women's Council, and Ajat Namialo from the National Chairman's Office. Mr. President, with your permission, before I invite you to make your brief remarks, allow me to invite Honorable Major Retired Tom Butite on behalf of the historical. We felt this is a very historical event that we need to have a voice from the historical league. I invite him to make this brief remark. But on the nomination day, when you bring your papers, we shall have a speech from the Youth League, we shall have a speech from the Women's League, we shall have a speech from the Persons with Disabilities League, from the Elderly League, from the Veterans League. All the leagues will give their speeches on the day we shall be nominated. But for now, let me invite the representative of the Historical League to give this brief remark, and then I invite the National Vice Chairman of the party to invite you to give your remark. Thank you so much.
Excellency, you do not walk away from problems. You confront them and solve them. We historic was there. We historic was there. Support you, endorse you. In your expression, it was an expression of interest with the chairman of the party. And I thank you.
Thank you, Colonel. I'm sorry, you know, when you're a major for long, that becomes part of your name. So thank you so much, and thank you for the correction. Can we give a round of applause to the Colonel for the wonderful words he has given us? I now take the pleasure to invite the National Vice Chairperson of the party, to invite the Chairperson to give his remarks. I'm urging all of you to join. Thank you so much.
The Vice President of Uganda, the Secretary General, and the members of the state who are here, ministers. I don't want to go into the protocol, but I recognize all the parties that let me use this opportunity to thank you, Your Excellency, for having accepted to come and
Accepted. He wants. He wants.
the people who are supporting the movement have been getting worried because they don't just to be coming here and today to pick the nomination form. But when it came to 5, 11, then midday, I was also getting also worried. What is happening? What do we do now?
Listen, just listen.
Doesn't appear here.
You stand.
But
You stand. Are you not a human being?
all the people coming in, and I was really excited. We thank you.
What are you going to do? Now if he dies today, what do you do?
The people you see here, they came very early in the morning. And I'm sure, me, I'm a very frank person. They are not expecting things from me now. They have been waiting for you, and they want to hear from you. I don't want to waste their time. Let me go straight to the point.